come on over here. What's your name?
Luis.
Luis?
No.
All right, my name is Micah, man. Nice to meet you, brother. Hey, we're Israel United in Christ, man. What we do, we teach our people who we are, according to the Bible, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, who we are in the Bible.
That's right.
You ever been taught that before? Do you know that you're, what's your nationality? You look on that board right here? These are the 12 tribes in the Bible. On the left-hand side is our God's given name. Then on the right-hand side is the names that they gave us after the slavery. After slavery, those are the nationalities they gave us.
Right.
To identify who we are. Issachar. We're going to bring that out, who Issachar is. All right? Because did you know that your forefathers, when Christopher Columbus, Cortez, all those like Balboa, I don't know if you're familiar with them, from the Spaniards, they came here and conquered your forefathers. They conquered your forefathers and they put your forefathers in slavery in 1492.
Right. And
then 1609, that's when they brought us from West Africa over here in this land to become slaves.
Right.
Because a lot of y'all got sick, got like the disease and all that stuff. So a lot of y'all was dying off. That's why they went and got us and brought us over here.
Right.
But did you know that we the same people, man? We the same people, the same bloodline.
Right.
Go ahead and bring that out.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
Issachar is a strong ass.
Okay. He said Issachar is a strong ass. Because you know, I know your people, they are very hard-working people. Am I true? Am I lying? What? They the hard-working people. Because look what you see, man. They out there on the highways working. They're the ones building the house. They got them building the houses. They're the ones that growing the what's the name? The crops, the vegetables and everything. Go ahead.
Crouching down between two burdens.
So they catching down two burdens because you know Mexico is between Central, South America, and then you got North America. So it's two burdens. It's two burdens. So y'all are in two burdens. Go ahead.
And he saw that rest was good.
He said rest was good because they be working hard and everything. What is this thing that the Hispanics, the so-called Mexicans, what is that thing they do?
Siesta.
They say they rest. Siesta. You know about that, right? So he's saying the rest is good because you know they go out there and work and everything. Sometimes they don't even need lunch. They go somewhere and take a nice little long nap and rest, and then they go get back up and work a whole nother. They'll work about 12 hours, and then they'll sleep and rest, take a little nap for an hour and a half, and the siesta, and then they go back and work another 12 hours. I know Issachar they can work all day. I know a lot of them have like 2, 3 jobs, or actually 2, 3, 4 jobs. They're just trying to make ends meet. Go ahead.
And the land that it was pleasant.
And the land, because you know Mexico is one of the most popular places for this is one of the most beautiful places in the world, man. With a lot of people go there for vacation, right? Go ahead.
And bowed his shoulder to bear, and became a servant unto tribute.
Okay. He's saying that his shoulders, like you know how you ever see the symbol when they have the Mexican man, he sits, he crouches down with the burden. So that means that it symbolizes that you guys, when y'all work, they have y'all working in low wages. Low wages.
Yeah.
Do you understand the history on how your forefathers got here? In this land right here? Go to go to Ezra chapter 13 because you ever seen the movie 1492? You ever saw that movie before? You should watch that movie. Very, very heavy. With 1492, it talks about how Columbus came to America. He used the Apocrypha. Anybody gotta get that? What that Apocrypha at? Somebody show me what the Apocrypha is. Because you know in the Bible, most Bibles now you go to the Christian bookstore, right? They sell the Bible, right? They sell the Bible, but they don't have the Apocrypha. They took the Apocrypha out.
That's right.
But it's the hidden books because it talks about how your forefather left Israel, how they left there, and how they got here in this land. Most of all your the northern kingdom, because you guys are the northern kingdom, and your so-called blacks, the southern kingdom in Israel, because one time we was divided.
Right.
We was divided one time in the Bible. Like Israel, it was Israel and Judah. So on these first three signs right here is the southern kingdom. That's the southern kingdom. And then from Ephraim on down is the northern kingdom. So most of them are mostly your Native Americans, your like the Seminole Indians and the Hispanics during that time. So everything on down were the 10 tribes of Israel.
Right.
But we're going to break it down on how they got here on this land, because it's very important. It's in the Bible too. And you ever watched the movie 1492? The Apocrypha, this Bible, the Apocrypha, inspired Christopher Columbus and a lot of the early explorers to come to this land right here because of this scripture right here. Go ahead and read.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea, the king whom Shalmaneser, the king of Assyria, led away captive.
Okay, so during this time, your forefathers, the 10 tribes, they were in captivity with the Syrians. They was in the Syrian captivity, and also during that time, we was in the captivity with Babylon.
You like a flyer?
With Babylon during that time. So you guys was in the captivity of Syrians. So you guys was under what's the king's name?
Shalmaneser, the king. Hosea, the king.
Okay.
I'm going to start from the top. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea, the king, who Shalmaneser, the king of Assyria, led away captive. And he carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land.
Okay. So they was carried away in waters. So they went to another land. They went to another land.
That's right.
So he released them. So go ahead, read that.
But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt.
So they had a meeting. They had a little gathering. They were like, hey, you know what? We're not gonna go back to Israel because we had other. They say heathens. They had other people that was not the nation of Israel living in that land. So they want to go to another land that no man ever lived. So that land they was talking about is the Western Hemisphere. Watch this.
That they might keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land.
Okay, because you guys kept the laws too, the statutes and commandments that the Most High God gave to us. He gave to y'all also, the Northern Kingdom. Go ahead.
And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river.
Okay. Hey, where that picture at? That picture with the ships and so we can so I can show the brother. Yeah. So he was talking about your freight river. So your freight river, right, is over here on the Persian Gulf. The Persian Gulf right here.
Right there.
So it comes all the way down. The freight goes all the way down to the Persian Gulf. So they rode the boat all the way down here. Africa, all the way to the south. Watch this.
For the Most High then showed signs for them, and held still the flood till they were passed over.
Okay, so he held down the flood because you come down this water right here. You go underneath here, underneath Africa. You go to the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, southern part of Africa. The water is very the turbulence, very rough. So Most High God kept it still for them to travel. It's a long way, man. Imagine that. They ain't had no motors in the boat. You know, they was paddling. Go ahead.
For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half.
So it took them a year and a half to get to this other land. Go ahead.
And the same region is called Issachar.
So the same land they call it Azareth. So that is the biblical name of America. So if you look up in the Jewish encyclopedia, so the land Azareth means today is America. So that's how your forefathers came onto this land. So a lot of them when they got to the land, a lot of them split up by the tribe. So like you have Ephraim went to the islands. Your forefathers went up here like the Azteca. You know the word Azteca means Issachar, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it means Issachar. So in Mexico. They call it Mexico today. Then you have the Zebulon, tribe of Zebulon. That was your Mayans. So they was in Central America area. And then you have Asher. Asher was all through South America and Naphtali. Right. Like the Inca tribes, the Incas and all them. So those were the tribes. So they let you know that you're the same people as us.
Right. Right. That's right.
I was going to ask you a question about that cross.
Oh, is it?
Huh?
Go ahead.
Yeah. So you know any history about that cross? Come on up here right quick. I'm gonna show you some pictures right here. You see that?
The one right here with
Montezuma. You know who Montezuma is? Montezuma was he was y'all king. He was y'all ruler during the Aztec Empire. So when the Spaniards came and conquered, you see that little cross? He told him, he said, I don't know what this cross is right here. He told them, I'd rather go to hell than to worship that cross.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they hang your forefathers. You see that? They hang them and burned them. If they didn't want to follow Christianity, they killed them, man. They burned them. If they ain't worship that cross that you got on your neck, that's what they did to them. So what is your excuse me, wearing that cross, man? If I was you, I'd throw that cross away.
Right. Right.
Because that destroyed your forefathers, man.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead, give me that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from forth.
Okay, so when y'all was in that land and in Mexico, the Aztecas doing that history, who was those people that came from the other lands? Spain, Spaniards, the conquistadors. They came from the far land. They say they came to the end of the earth as the eagle fly. So when you go, like today, what does that eagle symbolize in this land?
Freedom.
No, the eagle, it symbolizes your so-called white man, the so-called Europeans. Most of the European countries, their symbols is always the eagle. All the way through the Greek, the Roman Empire. If you ever watch some of the movies, they always had that eagle. Right. So the eagle symbolized, that's what it symbolized.
Right.
Even Spain had eagles. You go to their country, they got eagles too.
Yeah. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
So the tongue that y'all didn't understand the Spanish tongue. Y'all learned it from the Spaniards. Like today, what is your last name?
Cantu.
Huh?
Cantu.
Cantu.
Yeah.
So Cantu, that's your slave. That's the last name of your slave master. Just like today, your African American brothers, us, like some of us are Jacksons, Moores, Johnson. Those are the last name of the British. The slave master last name. Because remember, y'all was slaves too in 1492. And y'all took. So wherever that last name was Cantu. Cantu was probably one of the conquistadors. And y'all was slaves under them, and y'all took their name because y'all was their property. I'm gonna ask you a question. What does the word Hispanic means?
Hispanic. I mean, there's a lot of meanings around pride. I mean whatever you want it to mean.
You're gonna be upset.
You're gonna be upset when you know what it means. The word Hispanic means property of Spain.
Right.
That's what it means?
That's what it means. Property of Spain.
Right.
So why you want to be property of Spain? Why you want to be a representative of your slave master?
That's right. Right.
So they just got all this stuff on everything that they got, like job application, everything like that. What are you, Hispanic, Latino? They got it saying that shit, but we don't even know what it means.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, the word Hispanic means the property of Spain. Hey, I was surprised too when I heard that. I was like, wow. So that's all today y'all learn Catholicism. Catholicism was forced on y'all. And then some of y'all was you know how they did the slave trade and stuff? Y'all was part of the slave trade too. They sent some of y'all to Europe.
Right.
Some of y'all went to Europe.
Right, Spain.
Yep, Spain, back and forth Spain. Back and forth. And that's how y'all learn Catholicism, man.
Right.
Some of y'all were Catholic priests. Y'all go there to learn Catholicism. They come back and bring it down there and poison your people with Catholicism.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna go to pack a cigarette.
Oh, okay, bro. All right, come on back, bro. Come on back. All praise the Most High, man.
hard to serve God. And why when I say that I'm a Jew, it sound odd? For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.